What's going on? Hey, my name is Justin Owens. Thank you so much for taking just a few short minutes out of your day. I want to let you kind of know what you're going to expect from this channel. I mean, you're going to get some motivation. You're probably going to be laughing a little bit, but it's all to help people move towards getting success, whatever that means for you. One of the things I love about when I'm going to different places and different cities is it's talking to people about this whole concept of success, because it doesn't matter who you're talking to. Everybody's definition of success is different. And so yours may be, maybe being a professional athlete, maybe graduating college, maybe being a great mother, a great father, great provider, great business owner, great employee, could be a great student, whatever that may be. I wanted to put something together to kind of give people principles, tips, things that they could use to be able to help them to be able to move towards getting some of those results and things that they want to get out of their life. Tell you guys about myself real quick. I'm pretty much like the normal person that goes through, high school, different things. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I just knew I didn't want to be broke. And I started, investigating different things I could do to start making money. And I ran across some great mentors, people that could help me move my life to the next level. And so I wanted to find a way to be able to give back, because what I started to notice is that as people go through life, and I'm probably sure you're the same way, right? Is that when you're young and you have all this energy, you have excitement, right? And you get to a point where you just have all these big goals and ambitions. Like, I always talk to people about all the things I used to do. I used to tell people, my parents, look, my first car is going to be like a Ferrari, Lamborghini. I'm going to have a graduation party, 50 Cent's gonna be there, P. Diddy's coming in, I'm coming in on the helicopter. And I used to have all these dreams and ambitions, and I'm not sure exactly what yours were, but I'm sure you had a big goal, and maybe you've reached them. But for some of us, we didn't get those right away, right? And so what I started to notice is that as people go through life, they go through disappointments, they go through different things, and these big goals and big dreams, by the time they hit about 25, they kind of shrink down. They're like, you know what? The Lamborghini, Ferrari, not so important. Let's just focus on moving out of my mom's house. Right? And I started to wanted to understand, like, why does that happen? Like, why do people get in a position where, they have these goals and all of a sudden they get shrunk down, and instead of looking forward to the future and looking forward to things they want to do, they get to a point where they're just trying to make it through the day. They're just trying to make it to the next paycheck. They're just trying to make it through the next class or the next whatever the case may be. And so I want to encourage you all on this first video as we're going through this, is maybe kind of give you all a story that was shared with me to kind of help you along the process. Because here's one thing I know. Whatever you're going for, whatever that goal may be, for whatever reason, it's not going to be easy. I'm telling you, like, it's not going to be easy. Like, there's a process that you have to go through. One of my mentors used to tell me, say, look, Justin, look, if who you are could get you what you wanted, then you would already have it, right? And so what I'm saying that to say is, like, look, there's going to be some personal development that we got to go through. There may be some classes that you got to take. There may be some extra work that you got to go through, but you got to get to a point where you understand that you can't give up. Like, there's going to be challenges. You just got to expect that. You got to expect it. Nobody said it was going to be easy. And so what I want to share with you all is a story that was shared with me. It was about this runner in the 1968 Olympics. Guy was running, and they said he didn't really prepare for the area. He was from Tanzania, and he was going through the whole race and the whole process, and people were looking at him and they talking to him and stuff like that, and they noticed that he didn't quite prepare for the race the way that he should have. And so he started running through the race. He was going, and he was kind of jockeying for position with a different runner, and he got hit. Right, and as he got hit, he dislocated one of his legs. He went down into the cement, bruised his arms, face, and all this kind of stuff, and just messed up. So think about it. I mean, and I want to start there. It's because sometimes when we get started in this race, we get started on the road to us going for our goals or going for our dreams, we may get knocked down, right? And we may get things knocked out of place, dislocated. We may feel like we want to quit, but that's just a part of the process. But the runner, it said that the runner kept going, right? He kept moving forward. And so the race actually was kind of wrapping up. They were at the Olympics, and so they had reporters that came down and they started recording, because they record the people that get the trophies and the awards and all that kind of stuff. So they had the award ceremony, and as the award ceremony was going on, they saw that a guy was running towards the finish line. And so all the reporters ran over and they're like, look, there's a guy, he's still running. The race isn't over. We didn't know that there was somebody else that was still running. And so he's hobbling, he's going across the finish line. He finally finishes the race. And the reporters, they come up to him, they say, look, man, I got a question for you. Like, why did you keep going? Like, why didn't you quit? And he said it was simple. He said, look, my country, they didn't send me 5,000 miles to start the race. He said, my country, they sent me 5,000 miles to finish the race. I don't think you guys caught exactly what he said. He said, look, my country didn't send me 5,000 miles to start the race. He said they sent me 5,000 miles to finish the race. See, look, when you start on your journey to become successful, you didn't get started just to start. You didn't get started in that class just to start it. You didn't get started in that sport just to start it. You didn't start your weight loss goal or your fitness goal just to start it. You didn't start that business. You didn't start that goal. You didn't start any of that just to start it. See, your family didn't sacrifice. You didn't sacrifice. You didn't put the time in, the money in, the effort in to start it. No, you did that. You know why you did it? You did it to finish it, right? And one of the things I've always kind of remembered is that commitment. When you're committed towards a goal, when you're committed towards getting something, is that commitment is doing what you said you were going to do way past the mood that you said it in is past you. See, you got to get to a point where you get past all the hype, when you get past all the good times, when you get past talking about it, and get to a point where instead of talking about it, you're going to start being about it. When you get to a point where you can start living your dream, you start going for your goals. So here's what I want to encourage you to do is, look, let's start today. First session, okay, is figure out what you need to learn, the skills you need to have in order to get to the next level. Because see, the thing that throws a lot of people off in terms of getting towards their goals, and we're going to talk about this in our next video, is their perspective. Their perspective gets messed up because they start looking at things that really don't matter. Like if you're starting a business, don't get me wrong, finances matter, but if all you're looking at is the numbers and not necessarily figuring out how to get the issues solved or figuring out to get the solutions to the issues that you're having, you're not going to get the result that you want. So what I want to encourage you to do is start finding a skill, start finding the people, the connections, the relationships, the skill set, whatever it is that you need in order to get towards that goal. Figure out what that is. And then I want to give you an encouragement like, look, you may be listening to this video, you may be listening to somebody else, you may start reading some books and all this kind of stuff, which is great information, but look, you got to make a decision that no matter what comes up this week, no matter what you go through, you got to make a decision that you're going to keep moving forward. Look, I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you right now, look, you didn't get started just to start, you got started to finish. So look, I look forward to seeing all of you all creating everyone an opportunity for success and you getting that reward. You know why? Because you deserve it. Thank you guys. Have a nice day.